My name is Shannon Dallas Girolamo, certified with NASM, certified personal trainer, and also ISSA specialist in sports nutrition. My background is very athletic. I was a bodybuilder starting out in the early 90s. Ended up being Miss Fitness California, and then went on and did a TV show, American Gladiators. I was Dallas on the American Gladiators. From that, started boxing, and I was a Tough Woman World Champion. I was the first woman to ever box in Madison Square Garden. I got a first round knockout. And then I was the IFBA Women's Heavyweight Boxing Champion. Then I really got into the martial arts, and I was the Women's Sansho Chinese Full Contact Martial Arts Champion. And then I wrecked my knee, and I slowed down after that. And so my journey with Yaupon started several years ago when, as a part-time job, I actually crumbled up the Yaupon leaves and helped make the tea bags. This was a long time ago. And so moving forward with this product, with the Rise Yaupon, I'd never really drank the tea. The first thing that I felt, it's very gentle to your system. When it goes down, you can already feel that it's kind to the digestive system. And even though it has caffeine in it, it's very subtle. You know, it's not like a cup of coffee where you drink it and you get angry and aggressive, which is for me. This is very much the opposite. I think it gives you the option of how you want to start your day. A lot of the kids, they're all about these pre-workouts nowadays. They're like, let's get jacked up before we train or whatever. That might be good for the kids, but I think as adults, you know, someone going into a fight or going into train, you want to kind of calm down a little bit and focus. If I drink the coffee and have too much of a stressful day, I'm burnt out by the time it's time to train. So the days that I work out, I will drink the tea, you know, after breakfast, and it just calms you down a little bit. It sustains my energy in that way, so it levels you out. Coffee is such a habit for people. It's a habit of drinking coffee. It's like you've done it for years. It's hard to break a habit. But I challenge you to have a cup of coffee one morning, then I challenge you to have a cup of this tea in your morning and watch how your day goes better. So it's just a matter of implementing it into your lifestyle. I stand behind this product because of its health benefits and its mental health benefits. There's no side effects. I mean, how can you say that about anything else? Everything else is either illegal, you know, the coffee's gonna make you crazy, caffeine's bad for your heart. This has such a subtle amount of everything. It's healthy enough to drink every day, and it's going to do you good, and there's no side effects. You know, I'm a trainer and I train people, and I see the stress that people go through every day, and they ask me what to do. Working out does help with a certain amount of stress, but this tea helps with the mental stress, you know, in your digestive system. And something else wonderful about this tea is the incredibly low amount of tannin in it. And tannin is the ingredient in teas that creates bitter taste and also upsets your stomach. If you've had matcha tea before, everybody knows that feel when you have too much matcha, but you want to drink it so much because it's so good for you. Well, this tea has all those same properties without hurting your stomach. So there's enough flavor in this tea to where you don't have to add sugar, and it's so smooth to where you don't have to have food with it for it not to upset your stomach. So especially if you're an athlete and you have to have the sugar when you're training, you don't want to have the sugar when you're not training. So this would be great to have after your workout, after dinner, or at breakfast when you don't have to have those carbs. You got to be smart about your health. When things get crazy, I rise. And I think it's a great name for the tea because it helps you overcome things that, you know, otherwise might really be wearing you down or stressing you out. The medicinal properties of it is great. So one of the reasons that I back this tea is because of those properties. So it's very, very gut friendly, mind friendly, and body friendly. So I don't know what other tea could top this tea as far as the ingredients and what it does for your body and your mind.